No problem, man.
I just want to start. You're obviously fighting Beneil Dariush. You guys were supposed to fight last July. What's it like to finally be able to fight him?
I think this is probably the biggest fight of my career. I need him in this fight to show up, and bring the best out of me because this is going to be a huge test for me. You know what I mean? It's either, I'm ready for the top 15 or, I still need to work on some things. So hopefully he's well prepared and brings out the best in me so we can just put on a good show for everyone.
Was this a guy you always wanted to fight?
I just want to fight the best, and and this is who the UFC thinks is the best for me right now. So I'm just gonna make sure I have to go in there and get the job done, so I can get one of those top 15 guys that I really want.
And with you're obviously coming off 3 straight wins, good performance over Christos Gagos last time out. Were you hoping to return a bit sooner than this, or is this good timing for you?
I was dealing with an injury that I had to take care of, so that put me out, and then for a little bit, and then just dealing with family issues and stuff like that, just regular life, and I got everything in line. So I think this is works out perfect for me, the timing.
With Dariush, he's obviously a submission threat. Past 2 wins have come by submission. Like, is this a fight you think you need to keep standing?
Yes, I do. If you look at all my fights, I always make stupid mistakes and give up my back. And, I can't let someone like Dariush get on my back because he will finish it. Not saying, I've been working on, I was a college wrestler and all that. I kind of lost focus with that. But with this camp, I focus more on wrestling and my jiu-jitsu. So if it does go to the ground, I'm confident in my skills to get it back to its feet.
We've seen Dariush be knocked out before. Like, do you think this is a fight you can get your first UFC finish in?
That's what my coach has been telling me. This is the fight right here that I can get that finish. But I'm not going to go out there and look for that finish because, when you go look for that finish, most of the time it doesn't happen. I'm just going to make sure, I just keep that pressure on them and just kind of minimize all the mistakes that I can.
With this fight, like, how do you see it playing out? Because obviously it could go a bunch of different ways. It could stay standing. It could go down the mat at one point. Like, how do you see it playing out?
I see it being a great fight. It's gonna be fireworks. I think I'm gonna knock him out. But that's what every fighter says, But I really do see myself getting the finish. And then hopefully fighting, the winner, Dan Hooker and Felder.
Is that kind of who you want? Like, someone in the rankings next?
Yeah, man, that's what I want, man. Like someone up in that top. Because it feels like I deserve. I've been given all these prospects that the UFC wants me to lose to. And, I've been knocking them off, so it's like, hey, give me a shot, give me a chance.
You obviously only had the one fight last year, but it was on a massive card, 241. You're now on this massive card. Like, what's it like to be consistently on these big cards of putting you on? Like, you were on 226, you were on 241, now you're on this card as well.
I'm glad to be on these big cards, to showcase my skills and, let people know who Drakkar Klose is. I just got to make sure I go out there and just put on a good show for the fans and just keep winning.
Where do you think a win over Dariush puts you in the division? Like, do you think that gets you a number beside your name?
I hope, man. The UFC, it's weird. The rankings are weird because, they got Diaz in there, and like I think there's 20 other lightweights that could beat Diaz or Pettis. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird how it's kind of based on popularity, which isn't right.
Yeah, because like even in other weight classes, like you still have Aldo ranked at featherweight when he's committed to bantamweight. Like they still have Cormier at light heavyweight. Like I don't really understand how they decide who deserves to be ranked or at what weight classes.
Yeah, which is weird. Like even my buddy Jared Cannonier, I thought he should have been fighting Israel. You know what I mean? But you know, it's a business. At the end of the day, it's a business. If you're not selling, you're not putting people in the seats. Most likely, you're not going to get the next title shot or the big fights that you want.
Yeah, what's it been like for you to see Cannonier's rise? Because obviously he kind of had mixed results at heavyweight, light heavyweight. Since he moved down to middleweight, like it seems like this is where he should have been his whole career because he looks like a totally different fighter, and he's a guy that I think should have been fighting for the belt at this card instead of Romero.
Yeah, man, he's a scary dude. People don't realize, like, man, his arms are like really like he has long arms, like, so it's hard for people to gauge that range on him, and I just know right now everyone's scared of him. You know, he's out with that injury right now, but I know once he comes back, he's going to be coming for blood and for everyone in that division. So I can't wait to see him back.
With this fight against Dariush, like, how important is this win for you? Because obviously a win here might get you ranked, or a loss kind of sets you back a bit. Because lightweight stacked, like, a loss will set you back a bit, and you might not get a shot at another ranked guy for a bit.
What was that again?
Like, how important is this win for you? Because obviously a win gets you ranked or might be right on the door of not being ranked, where a loss kind of sets you back quite a bit in lightweight, especially how stacked it is.
Yeah. If I just keep winning, everything will work out, play out. You know what I mean? As long as I just keep winning, it doesn't matter actually who they give me. I know they wanted me to lose all those fights against these other prospects. So if they want me to lose these fights and keep on giving me these top prospects, give them to me, and I'll just keep knocking them off.
What's that been like for you? Because obviously you're a guy that it just seems every fight, it seems to, like on the outside, you just kind of said there, like the UFC's kind of hoping you lose.
That motivates me. I have nothing to lose when they expect me to lose. I just go out there and just prove them wrong and just let them know that, hey, I belong here, and hopefully they just see that and start giving me those people and start pushing me a little more.
This is your first fight of this year. Like, what's your ideal 2020 for you?
Just get this win March 7th. I would like to try to get 2 more by the end of the year. Because I wrote on my goal board, 2021 is going to be that year I get that belt. So all I got to do is just keep winning.
Is there anyone, like, I know you mentioned Felder, Hooker, but like, is there anyone else at lightweight you have your eye on, or right now it's just Dariush? Then after that, you'll kind of figure out what comes next.
It's just Dariush, but after that, anyone. You know what I mean? I don't care who it is. I'm down to fight. This is why. I'm here. I'm here to fight. I don't care about how tough he is and his name. Just put me in there. I know I have a shot to get that victory.
You're also fighting on ESPN. Like, does that mean anything to you? Because obviously there's going to be a lot of eyes on watching the ESPN prelims.
I kind of prefer fighting in the ESPN portion of the card because, like, again, there's a lot more eyes on that card and on that because it's free. So I just got to make sure I go in there and show out, put on a hell of a show.